about how to pass a high stress law enforcement academy. This can be a correctional academy. This is going to be a deputy sheriff academy, a police academy, detention academy. How do you pass it? So there's a couple of videos that I actually need to make. I mean, there's tips that I have to give you on academics, but with this short 5-minute video, I can only cover the physical fitness portion of it. So just a little bit of background. I went through a high stress police academy, which was the Rio Hondo Police Academy in 2001, 2002 in Whittier, California. Hey, what's up, Doug? That academy, there was not a lot of academics. It was basically, let me thrash you as much as I can so that we can get those who are vulnerable, we can get them to quit before they become cops. I'm not out here trying to brag. My academy's better than yours. I was shortchanged a lot because our academy class was all screwed up, and we had our academy staff on us from day 0 all the way up to the last day. I currently teach at academy where some people might call it Camp Snoopy. I'm not part of the academy cadre where you're yelling at people or the drill instructor staff. I'm more of the staff that teaches the learning domains, the modules. I'm not the person that yells at you, but I see a lot of what's going on. There's a difference in time now. Somebody told me at the San Bernardino County Sheriff's Academy that recruits are allowed to show up late and you can't kick them out of the academy. Like, things are changed. What I learned from the academy where I teach at right now to the academy I've been to, talking to a lot of people, the weightlifters are going to have a hard time. And I'm not saying all weightlifters. I'm just saying that if you have like 22-inch arms, you're going to be hurting when they're having you do like 20 push-ups, or even if they do 10 push-ups. And you might think, I could do 10 push-ups, 20 push-ups, because I could bench, I don't know, what do you guys bench? 300, 500 pounds. That's nothing. Okay. Well, it's push-ups on their account. So it's down. I didn't tell you to get up. I didn't tell you to move back up. You're going to stay in that front-leaning rest position until I tell you to say up. So you're going to be there for like 3 minutes or 2 minutes, and then they'll tell you to go up, and then that's 1. So it's on their count. What I've seen, and again, these are just my observations, is your bodybuilder buff dudes, they're not as physically successful than those who are thin, those who are skinny. Like, I'm considered a thin dude. I was always number 1 or number 3 whenever we did our 5-mile runs. Obviously, that's over 22 years ago. We've had those muscular guys, but they would fall to the back. I was talking to my good friend Randy Nunez from Global Veterans. He was a special operations soldier for many years. And he told me that the thinner guys, the leaner guys, are the guys that were a little bit more successful when it came back to the physical aspect of military training. I don't know if that's true in the military. I don't know, but that's what he told me. But guys, what I suggest what you do to go to some type of law enforcement academy is run. At least twice a week, I do my mile and a half just to stay fit. I am 43 going on 44, and I'm hurting all over the place, but I have to stay in this readiness position. I'm just tired. I've seen all these cops out there that are fat, their guts popping out. They can't even see their nutsack when they're taking a piss. It's just something that's really, it bothers me when I see that, especially where I'm from. We had a memorial run for one of our fallen officers who passed away in 07. And where I work at, we could only get like 2 people that could run for him. We had to have another department run in his honor because we're all fat. So, hopefully that narrative could change. But I'm telling you, the police academy, if they see that you show up fat, your gut is hanging over your waist, they're going to zone in at you. When I started the academy, they're allowed to call you fat piece of whatever it is, you slob. look at you, look at yourself. And for the women, it really like bothered them to the point where they just walked off the line and they rang the bell because they couldn't take that type of criticism anymore. But I'm telling you, the dudes that have the gut sticking out, they're the first to quit, because I'm telling you, all the academy staff will just zone in on you. You're going to be doing extra push-ups, extra runs, and everything else. So if you want to survive the academy, my suggestion to you is run. Go for 1.5 miles. Actually, just get out there and just start walking if you're not physically fit, and then go to jogging, and then go to running. At the end of the day, try to go for 5 miles, 6 miles, 7 miles. Okay, if you're able to do that, I think, like if you didn't do any push-ups, you didn't do any pull-ups, all you did is running, and you're able to do 5 miles run, I think you're gonna be better than most of your academy class. I'm not saying don't do push-ups, don't do pull-ups. I'm just saying that if you didn't do that, all you did is run, you can do 5 or 6 miles without a break. You're gonna be great. You go to the academy. I also suggest that you practice your push-ups throughout the day. Start knocking off 1 at a time, 2, 3, whatever you can work with now. If you can do 25, that's better. So do 25. Do like 4 sets of 25 within an hour or half an hour, and just keep moving up. And then, guys, you got to practice your pull-ups. Practice your pull-ups. If you're 20 years old, especially if you're a male, there should be no reason why you can't do 10. I'm 43 years old. Last year I was able to get to 8. Today, this morning, getting back into the rhythm, I'm able to do. I'm 43 years old. Okay, guys, you guys should be able to do the same thing. Females, I know that you don't have a lot of upper body strength like some of these men out there, but you got to practice the pull-ups. Climbing over the wall, that's something difficult for females, and it's difficult for our chubby males. Again, I'm not making fun of those of you who are overweight, but I'm just saying that you're gonna have a difficult time pushing your body weight or pulling your body weight up that wall, that 6-foot wall. So practice that. Practice your sit-ups. Eventually try to get to 50, try to get to 60. I'm still working on it. Today I think I got to like 40 or 45. And guys, if you're out there cheating with your push-ups, your pull-ups, your runs, you're just cheating yourself. You're screwing yourself over. Okay? But cardio is the way to go. If you don't do nothing at all and you're about to go to the academy, Mike is here, Mike from the Professional Security here. Cardio, run. It seems like nobody likes to run. I love to run. I used to run up miles, up the hills, down hills. And I don't want to be that I used to person, right? So that's why at least 2 times a week, I'm trying to jog 1.5 miles at a steady pace without even stopping. So let me just go to the comments real quick. Mike says, fitness is super important, not enough realizing the importance. Yes, for sure. And then Doug is here. He has the panda and the ninja emoji. Okay. Guys, if you're able to maintain those fitness levels, you're going to be great. Keep in mind that they're not testing your bench press. They're not testing your squats, how much you can squat. They're not testing how much you can row. They're testing you on those physical fitness attributes that I'm talking about. Once again, your dude with 22-inch arms have a difficult time running from point A to point B, because eventually those steroids are going to wear off. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But that's what I've seen. I don't know. What do you guys think about in the military? The super muscular guys, or even the gals, I guess, in the military, are they more successful at physical fitness skills than the guys that are skinny, the guys that run a lot? I don't know. You tell me. I'm just telling you guys, that's the way to go. If you can maintain that physical fitness level, that 5-mile run, constant run, when you're being yelled at, okay, you can adjust to stress a lot easier. When you're running from point A to B in the academy, and then all of a sudden you got to run to the position of attention and then recite a criminal code or something like that, you're going to best be able to remember what the codes are if your physical fitness levels are up to par. Okay. Royale says, you look like The Rock. You know what? Again, I'm a thin dude. I'm not I'm not built like The Rock, but I guess the facial attributes that I have, you're like the 5th person to tell me that I look like The Rock. Oh my! I don't know if it's a compliment or not, but yeah, I've been told that before. Somebody even referred to me as Chinese. Like, hey, you're Chinese. I'm not Chinese. By the way, it is Asian Appreciation Month. Make sure that you guys appreciate me. I'm just kidding. I'm half Asian and half white from Europe. I would say we should have a White Appreciation Month, but I'm gonna stir a lot of controversy. A lot of people are gonna unsubscribe, get mad because I'm pushing for a White Appreciation Month. But I guess the farthest I can push this is Asian Appreciation Month. Mike says all of these counts you've given within a minute or something. I know when I was in CAP as a cadet, our PT standards, the counts were always within 60 seconds. There you go. There you go, guys. And your cardio isn't just physical fitness day. If you guys screw up in class, if you're not paying attention or you're playing grab ass with the neighbor next to you, they might pull you out of the classroom and thrash you for like 10 minutes. And that's push-ups, sit-ups, running here, there, air squats. Also, when you're having a lunch, like we used to have a lunch, they tell you 30 minutes, and we think, oh, damn, like I don't want a 30-minute lunch because we know what you're going to do. You're going to harass us for 30 minutes. We would do, I'm not playing, guys. Sometimes we would do push-ups. Like, we would do a push-up, right? When they'd say down, and we couldn't go up one yet. We'd eat our, like, sandwich, right? Take a bite, and then they say one up. One, and then they say up. And then 2, you take a bite, up. So you would eat your sandwich in the push-up position, and then when you're done, they give you like 3 minutes to eat, and then for the remaining 20 minutes of your lunch, they're thrashing you. So once again, it wasn't just PT time, it was throughout the whole day. So guys, prepare for the most physically intense academy, and mine probably wasn't the most physically intense at that time period. But I want you guys to prepare for that day, for the worst academy ever. Now, I do know in the federal standards, some people have told me that's more of like a college, not necessarily running. I'm sorry, not necessarily screaming at you all the time, but I don't know. I've never been to any federal academy. All right, guys, I'm out. Take care.